All right, thank you guys for participating with me today. It's been a great help. All right, so today we're going to talk about sex. We're all adults here, so pretty much all of us is participated in some type of sexual activity at least once in our lives. So we're going to take a little survey. How many of you felt comfortable, now think back to your teen years, felt comfortable speaking to your parents about sex? Okay. All right, and how many of you were more comfortable speaking about sex amongst your peers? Okay, pretty much everybody, myself too. Okay, is it safe to say that you would have told your friends that you were sexually active before you would have told your parents?
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, the problem about that is your peers probably didn't know much more than you did about sex, so they were the wrong ones to talk to. Well, a survey by 17 magazine said that 43% of teens talk to their parents about sex. And 30% of teens had sex by the age 15, 16. So parents are not talking to their children about sex, about real life issues, and that's dangerous to the child and to the community. Public schools should play an additive role when teaching children about sexual health by providing comprehensive sexual education programs, which should start in grade 6, which is well before the kids are engaging in sexual activities. First, I will enlighten you with some startling STD and teen pregnancy rates, and then I will tell you how sexual programs are beneficial to the community. Okay, STD rates are the highest amongst teens. Ages 15 to 24 make up 50% of the 20 million STD cases each year, which is crazy because that age group only make up a third of the Americans that are having sex. So if it's only a third and 50% of them are having STDs, all right, and four out of 10 teen girls has had an STD at some point in time. Ages 13 to 24 make up 21% of all new HIV cases in 2012. And chlamydia rates are the highest among the 15 to 24 age group, which can have long-term effects with infertility when they become older and want to start a family. And the teen pregnancy rates, they are dropping from previous years, which is good, but they are still outrageous. In 2012, 305,388 babies were born to teen moms between the ages 15 and 19. 50% of teen moms will graduate from high school, only 50%, whereas 90% of girls who don't have children will graduate. Teen pregnancy is the number one dropout, is the number one reason why teen girls drop out of high school. And then it has long-term effects with the community because children of teen moms are more likely to be incarcerated, unemployed, health problems, and to become teen parents themselves. And teen pregnancies cost annually about $9.4 million to the taxpayers because we're having to pay for more health care and more foster care because children are having children. Comprehensive sex education is effective in preventing STDs and teen pregnancy rates. They stress abstinence as well as proper birth control use and condom use, whereas abstinent-only programs only teach to have sex when you're married, which we know that does not always happen. So we need to give our children the knowledge so when they do decide to become sexually active, no matter what the parents have told them, you want them to be armed. Abstinence-only programs have been proven to be ineffective, and teen that got the sexual education are 50% less likely to become a teen mom than someone who was told not to have sex till they're married. Comprehensive sex education programs have been proven to delay sex, cut down the frequency of sex, and cut down the number of partners, thus lowering the rates of STIs and teen pregnancies. And some people say that having these sexual education programs in schools are going to tell the kids that they can have sex whenever they want, they can have sex early, but that has been proven to be false. Children receiving this education are not any more likely to have sex before someone in an abstinence-only program. The rates of starting to have sex is about the same, so that has been proven to be false. And these programs should take place, I believe, in middle school as early as grade 6, because that's well before they become sexually active. If they hear this information time and time again, repeatedly, they tend to take heed to it, and they're actually learning instead of being told once or twice. And since surveys say that 30% of teens are sexually active by 15, which for most is 9th grade, waiting to high school to get this education is too late. You're already having sex. You already got an STD. So that's too late. All right. And in conclusion, abstinent programs are dangerous, and they're sending our children into this dirty world unarmed and ignorant. Though teen pregnancies are dropping and condom use is rising, the stats stated before are outrageous. One uninformed teen is one too many, and waiting to high school is much too late. Comprehensive sex programs around the country have been proven to be effective, and the community needs to add more pressure on the government to add more programs in public schools and to give more funding to the ones that already exist. You can do so by going on advocatesforyouth.org and joining their youth activist program. Comprehensive sex education programs are not meant to replace the parental role. It's not meant to replace the parental influence, but it's there to add to it. Because let's be honest, when we were teens, a lot of the time sex and parents were not in the same sentence. Thank you.
Good job. Very good.